I'm Sally Nelson, and my son Tyler Nelson goes to Grafton. He's in residential adult services. I think the reason that we came to Grafton is because we realized when my son became a teenager that he needed more than we were able to give him. And Grafton was a way for us also to be able to have a family life outside of just caring for him 24 hours a day, every day of the week. And as he became older, we realized he needed more, and we wanted him to become more independent. And we felt that Grafton would give him that opportunity. It was harder for me to let him come to Grafton, but he took to it like a duck to water. I went to visit him the day after he spent his first night. He had on jeans. He'd never worn jeans before. It was like, who is this boy? And where's my son? Because he just bonded with people instantly. And it was the best feeling. It was just a wonderful start for him. The non-restraint approach is very important to me, and I think that you have to have people who know what they're doing and are not going to restrain your child. And I always said that with Tyler, if you get in a physical battle with Tyler, you will lose. You will lose. It doesn't matter. My husband's 6'5" and 200 pounds, and it's just when he doesn't want to be touched or doesn't want to be held, you can't do it. And so Grafton knows how to manage my son's behaviors without restraints and without harming him, and then also equally important, without harming the providers. I think what really shows me that Tyler thinks of his group home as his second home is the fact that he comes home on Saturday, and then Sunday morning, right after breakfast, he's dressed and out the door ready to go back. And that gives me such a warm feeling. And I know that he is taken care of, and I know he's safe. I know he's in a good place. He's nonverbal, but you can tell instantly just by what he does that he's happy, and that the other residents in his group home, they're his second family. And it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. We are so blessed to have known so many wonderful caregivers, and we've bonded with them, and Tyler's bonded with them, and they become part of our family. And I can tell the way they treat my son that he's part of their family. When my son came to Grafton, the biggest thing that they helped us with was his behavior and managing his behavior. And I saw his behavior improve tremendously. One of the best things about the Grafton residential program is that my son became more independent, and that was one of our main goals. He became able to dress himself completely. He wears clothes that he would never wear for me. So his independence improved dramatically once he came to Grafton. What I would tell parents who are considering Grafton for their child is that Grafton offers so many opportunities. They can work with you and work with you to decide what's important for your child and what's important to you and what's going to make you comfortable, but at the same time, what's going to give your child the most independence that they can achieve. And that really was my goal when I was looking at Grafton, is to give my child some independence, knowing that he's going to be taken care of and he can take care of himself when I'm not here. And I trust that Grafton will do that.